The first statue we ever introduced was the great one, Wayne Gretzky, in October of 2002. You see here, it's one of the smaller ones, to be honest. The GOAT. Just grateful that we got to have him here in Los Angeles, play for the Kings. Sadly, I wasn't alive. She has a little description of him, the holder of 61 National Hockey League scoring records. Wayne Gretzky is the most dominating player ever to participate in a team sport. His career as a King truly established hockey's popularity in Los Angeles and the Western United States. Gotta love it. And it says it right there, right? October 9th, 2002. Go around for you. It's kind of hard to see the Gretzky, especially because it's a little bit dark right now. There you go. I love Wayne Gretzky, but this one's one of the mediocre statues, I'd say, but it's the first one. So this is our second statue. It is the biggest one in terms of the size of the body. Look at Kareem's, for example, and then look at Magic's, how much bigger it is. I mean, it's larger than life, just like Magic was himself. And, you know, at the time that this was dedicated in February 11, 2004, there's no debate who the best Laker of all time was. Magic, without a doubt. Look at, he's got the finger pointing down the floor. He's got his accolades. And the statue's kind of rested upon this little perch right here. I remember I was standing right here when we won the, got past the second round. Just standing right here in this area in awe. But yeah, it's the biggest statue in terms of the body, Magic. The third statue we have is Oscar De La Hoya. As you can see, it was dedicated on December 1st, 2008. In my opinion, Oscar De La Hoya's statue shouldn't be here. I just think it's a waste of space. But here you go, you can see his record. And he did a lot of big fights here in Los Angeles. So this is Oscar De La Hoya's statue. I remember when this came, it took me like a couple of years to be like, oh my God, this is a statue. So that's the third one. The fourth statue is right here in front of the box office. It's the great Chick Hearn, in my opinion, the greatest broadcaster in NBA history. Here is his plaque thing. It's kind of dirty because everybody steps on it, but you can see his years of the Lakers, 1961 to 2002. As the first and only voice of the Lakers for more than 40 years, Francis Chick Hearn taught the game of NBA basketball to Los Angeles while providing his words eye view for an unprecedented streak of 3,339 consecutive games. His style and innovations will influence every basketball announcer and broadcast forever. His words are his legacy. Airball, triple-double, no harm, no foul, ticky-tacky, the mustard's off the hot dog, popcorn machine, garbage time, slam dunk. The game is in the refrigerator. You got a chair over here so people can take pics with Chick. And this is one of my favorite statues, probably my favorite of the first three, or of the first four, but I really do love the Magic one as well. But you see he's got the Laker booth here. I love this one. Statue number 5 is the logo, dedicated on February 17th, 2011. As you can see, here is the block with Jerry West and says all of his accomplishments. One of the great Lakers of all time. Solid statue. The body's not too big, but it really does look like him. I love the purple and gold 44. It looks great. And yeah, this is Jerry's statue all the way around. I don't think there's anything else on the base of it. Yeah, there's not. That's the logo statue, number 5. And if people really argue that this guy deserves one or not, I mean, you got to brush up on your history, man, for real. Statue number 6, and this is probably my all-time favorite, the captain, Kareem AbdulJabar. I just love the size of it. He's doing the hook shot. He's got the goggles on. It looks so real to me. I just think this looks the closest to him. And here you have the description, the 14 years with the Lakers, the NBA's only 6-time most valuable player, as well as 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 9-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, and 6-time NBA champion. Kareem AbdulJabar is indisputably one of the greatest basketball players who ever lived. AbdulJabar, who finished his legendary 20-year NBA career as the league's all-time leading scorer with 38,387 points, will forever be remembered for his elegant and unstoppable skyhook, one of the most athletically graceful offensive moves the game has ever seen. And here you have even more of his accolades on the side. I remember vividly when this statue came, and I was so excited about it. And here comes some stats as well. So it doesn't have the dedication year, but I remember it was 2013. So there you go. The captain. I remember coming out here randomly and I was like, oh my God, we got a new statue, and it's Luc Robitaille, the legendary king. As you can see here, his 10 years with the Kings, 3 separate ones. Arguably the most popular player in Kings history, Luc Robitaille was a catalyst for elevating the game of hockey on the West Coast. He had his jersey number 20 retired on January 20th, 2007. 2009, he was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame, the highest scoring left wing in NHL history. Robitaille's accomplishments with the Kings are nearly unmatched, including the most goals ever by a King. He played 14 of his 19 NHL seasons in Los Angeles, and his prolific scoring touch, on-ice determination, and will to win was unrivaled. Pretty dope. I love that as the white jersey, because we have the other one with Gretzky in the black jersey. So I love that we got the white jersey out here for him. And then you got some of his accolades right here. 1987 All-Rookie Team. Gotta love it. Statue number 7 is also a really great one, and that's Shaq. Hanging above this perch right here by the balcony, has him dunking, the huge shoes. It's hard to take pictures with this one because it's so far down. And then here on the pillar is where they describe it. Shaquille O'Neal, a dominant figure both on and off the court throughout his legendary 19-year NBA career. Shaquille O'Neal utilized his extraordinary combination of size, strength, and athleticism to lead the Los Angeles Lakers to 3 consecutive NBA championships, 2000, 2001, and 2002. You have his accolades and such there. And this was dedicated, I believe, 2014 or 15, but I can't remember. It doesn't say it on it, but let me get a zoom out for you guys so you can see everything of Shaq. Love the back. See the 34, O'Neal. Pretty legendary. Just like we have Chick Hearn over here, we have Bob Miller over here, the longtime voice of the Kings. I miss him so much. He's still alive, but I'm just saying I miss him on the mic. You got the Kings microphone here. You got Bob, and then you have his little description over here. Voice of the LA Kings, a broadcasting icon. Bob Miller is the voice of hockey in Southern California. For 44 years, Miller described the on-ice action to generations of Kings fans with class, enthusiasm, and grace, while helping introduce hockey to so many, thus creating new fans and helping cement the Kings as a premier franchise in Los Angeles. And you can see they have some of his accolades there, so love you, Bob. The next one is Elgen Baylor's, dedicated on April 6, 2018. Obviously, Elgin really saved the Lakers from bankruptcy in its initial start. He was the first superstar in Los Angeles for the Lakers. It's a pretty nice one, man. You can see his accolades in the description there. This one's kind of right by the lines where they begin. Nothing on the base besides that, though. Solid statue. Maybe the most low-key statue of all, away from all the others. So you see all of them are over there, right, in that immediate area. Then all of a sudden you've got the captain, Dustin Brown. And this one holds a special place in my heart because it's the first statue of a guy who I saw play in this building. And, you know, Luc Robitaille, he did play in this building, but a lot of his best years were in the Forum. Dustin Brown was all about the Staples Center. This was where he played. You see him holding the Stanley Cup. And here it is, Dustin Brown, the first player in LA Kings history to hoist the Stanley Cup. Dustin Brown's legacy with the organization is his reputation as a fierce on-ice competitor, his significant role in history-defining moments, and his unparalleled commitment to his teammates and our community. Brown retired as the all-time games played leader in Kings franchise history, ranking near the top in almost every major regular season category over his 18 seasons. And this statue was built in, I believe, 2019. Sorry, that statue was built in 2023. I'm blanking. It was so new. I don't know why I even said that. Definitely post-COVID. And here comes the grand finale. So initially, I never thought they'd build statues anywhere in front of Kareem's, but Kobe's is basically right there, and the sidewalk is right here. So Kobe's is by far the tallest statue, and I think it's symbolic that Kobe's is the tallest, and then Magic's over here is the biggest for the 2 greatest Lakers ever. You have the little quote here, leave the game better than you found it. When it comes time for you to leave a legend. You got the championship rings, triangular based. Of course, the 81-point game, and it's the first Lakers statue with the white jersey on. All the other ones have the yellow on. Here you have the box score with the typos still. They have not fixed them yet. As you can see, Jose Calderon. Shout out Jose Calderon, legend, Spanish legend. There's Kobe's picture, replicating what he's doing in here. And then here is the front. They got the middle name in there and the nickname, Kobe being Bryant, Black Mamba. Of course, you do have the nickname for Magic, but that's different. And you have his accolades. All-time leading scorer, It's great to see it. So apparently there's going to be 2 more Kobe statues. Look how much room we don't, like, are you going to put statues here? I guess they're gonna. I guess they're just going to put more statues here, but it's getting really crowded after games. You know, you've got, this is a walkway after games. There used to be a clear walkway right here, but now it's a little more crowded. People stop and take pictures with the statue. So here's the broad view, ladies and gentlemen. There are all the statues right in one shot for you. Going to Kings down there. Luke Robitaille over here. My personal favorite is probably Kareem's. I'd say that's my favorite. But I really do love Kobe's, Magic's, and Chick Hearn. I love them all. As an LA sports fan, I love them all, even though I'm a Clipper fan. It's just it's part of what makes Staples Center dope. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought.